Hey guys, it's Ray here, and welcome back to World of Tanks. World of Tanks server YouTube channel has just released this World of Tanks classified files yesterday, and let's check it out. I think it's pretty cool. So let's skip all the way here. So make 6 cents perk available for everyone. Much like World of Warship is a thing. Wargaming is trying to tell us they plan to do this. I really hope so. So everyone got 6 cents, very nice. Hide, stat, and nicknames. I don't know about nicknames, but hiding stats, it really helps the toxicity of World of Tanks in the current matters, because so many players just just give up as soon as the battle start, because they see a lot of reds in their teams, and how artillery players target specifically for unicorns and better players, which is fine, but it's not so good from the receiving side. So very good. High stats and nicknames. Well, not sure about the nicknames, but definitely the higher statistic is good. So hot in August, online offline. I think this is talking about what they're doing in real life and what they would do in their game. So so to say. So maybe Tank Festival will have some interesting events in game as well. I have no idea. So blacklist the map. I'm not sure how this works, but from the looks of it, we can have the ability to select maps to play. I don't know how they will implement this mechanic here, but it's interesting that they have these ideas for us to choose maps that we don't like to play in. So maybe help with doing the personal mission as well, because sometimes you want city maps more, and sometimes you want a big open field map as well. So yeah, friendly fire. This is another thing. I think friendly fire should be enabled at all times, but sometimes bad things happen. Sometimes I don't. This is not a major issue. So for me, develop the battle results and section statistics concept. So that's just a mod built into the game. Not a big deal. Alright, and lastly, tank rally. So the tank race is back. Maybe this time we'll have the T50-2 to play with. I have no idea. But that's about it for this video. Well, not this video you're watching, but this video I'm showing to you guys. So in the forum, not the forum, in the front page of the EU what's it called? Website, yes. This general news, yeah, came out yesterday. And for Asian server, this hasn't been released yet. I think it's because translate issue, I think. Whatever. So we're just going through this page. Quite a lot of reading, so yeah, let's get to it. So continue improving in 2018, blah 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 blah. What are we making word? Blah, blah, blah. So these things we'll plan to do in 2019. Issue with Matchmaker, which is good. Bring back Frontline, great. Swedish medium tanks alongside other new vehicles. Okay. Make clan more accessible. I have no idea what that means, and much more. So first, premium and rebalancing. Blah 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 blah. So earlier, I purchased ammo that for the time premium ammo no longer appropriate. So they removed gold ammo, it seems like, or premium ammo, whatever you want to call, and let's call them special ammo. So APCR will become special ammo for most of the tanks and heat as well, I think. We've been waiting an amount of special ammo to decrease, and for players this is a new concept. Okay. Choose the ammunition based on what's happening on the battlefield. So it gives player more situation on what different rounds they want to use, I think. Because, well, in tier 10s they contain mostly premium rounds firing at each other. So I think this will encourage player to use different rounds in different situations. Still, you're going to use the special ammo on most of the heavy tanks, I think. But when it's come to, you know, medium tanks, fighting medium tanks, the one who is firing normal ammo should be rewarded. I don't know. I have no idea. Probably is that. Because I think the special ammo will be reduced damage, right? So I think, yeah, whatever. Focus only on armor penetration, blah 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 blah. So we reduce damage output of special ammo by 25 to 30% depending on every diameter of the shell, while the penetration will remain unchanged. So let's say the T54 with 330 penetration on the special ammo, and it will remain 330 but will no longer do 250 damage. Is it? No, it should right now it do 320, right? So it might reduce 25%, and whatever it's left is the damage we got. I think that's how they try to do this. So against super heavy, you're still going to need the special ammo to penetrate, though it's do less damage, but nonetheless you penetrate. That's the main deal here. But against, you know, another T54, you can just use the normal rounds and to penetrate, except well, unless the enemy is in a hold down position and you still need to fire the hit, whatever. But if you can penetrate with normal rounds, you will do more damage. I think that's how Wargaming want us to, you know, switch rounds back and forth, whatever. Now, most attractive in terms of cost and damage, yeah. So it's good. Special ammo is good for firing on armored vehicle with a high chance to penetrate, but they came at a high cost and have low damage. So this is, I have no idea what high cost means. So are they going to cost as much as right now we're going to buy premium rounds, or just maybe double the price of the normal rounds? I have no idea, but that's the concept Wargaming is giving to us. All right, moving on. What's next? Blah 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 blah. Testing plan, yeah. Well, already changed with significant effects. Some tanks, don't worry, of your vehicles will be evaluated individually case by case. Okay. Matchmaker. I'll outline the big year matchmaker to prepare so big changes. Yeah. So-called fail platooned. Oh, this is what we are having. We all know what are happening right now. So, blah 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 blah. P57 introduced, which is terrible. New update, new challenges. So yeah, this is still talking about the problems. What will happen next? Okay, temporarily become more flexible depending on current situation in the queue. I doubt that this will be a definitive word to say. And this is the classic 357 and 510, new template, maybe 6, 9, and 7, 8, or maybe 4, 5, 6, and 5, 5, 5. I don't know that. I don't think this will change much, because most of the enemy are going to be still in lower tiers. I don't think this. I don't think this is going to help. Like in Acer server, we basically have +1, -1 matchmaking, and we rarely have +2 or -2, because they change. Well, they test the new matchmaking thing in our Acer server. It feels good, but it feels really good. Not to face +2 every single game in tier 8 tanks, but this article do not mention any of that. So we might go back into +2, -2 regularly. But in these templates, which I mean, it's gonna improve what we're experiencing, but I don't think that's really going to change much. But it's a good start. Put Imperial level on top of the list more often. Yeah. Alright, cool. Return of the front line. So front line is back. Kicks off every calendar month and will be available for a week. So every month you will Frontline will be up for a week for you to play, which is okay. Maybe too long, maybe too often. It's not a very good thing because it's not very special anymore. Whatever. Now more prestige level. I think it's much like the League of Legends, I think. You have the copper and then silver and then gold thing. I don't know. Whatever. I don't play Frontline that much. National reward will reward special points and for reaching a prestige level. Okay, right. XP and credit earn rate will remain the same, so it is a good credit maker, if I remember correctly. So go play that if you don't have much money. All right, vehicle rebalancing. Adding new tanks, removing some old ones. Oh, that's previous. Focus on the vehicle with pool, overhaul some overpowered tank to revise their characteristics. Okay. These following will be rebalanced first. The E100. As for Leopard, oh my favorite, the STP and Crown Van. Why the Crown Van needs to rebalance? I have no idea. The E100, yeah. As for yes, Leopard 1, yes. The STP, well, doubtful, but definitely I don't think Crown Van has any problems. I don't own a Crown Van, but that's how I feel. Whatever. So, but the Leopard one is definitely good. I love the Leopard. So new vehicles. I think the Swedish thing. Yeah, they will add the Swedish medium tanks and movable with fast firing accurate gun. You set an option to switch in siege mode, just like the tank destroyer. Oh, I think the STB is also receiving the hydro pneumatic suspension as well, so it can go into siege mode as well, I think. But yeah, I don't think that's very good. Considering the siege mode will dramatically hammer your mobility, unless the medium tanks will be a lot faster. Like let's say they will be able be my English able to move like 20 kilometers forwards and backwards inside the siege mode. That would be exceptional, right? The mechanics. Nothing to show us. All right, rank battle. I do not play rank battle, so let's skip that. Well, if you want, you can always go to the EU website to look it for yourself. But I don't play rank battle, so whatever. Clan Wars. New upcoming reward tank, the Chieftain. The Chieftain. What? I mean, okay. The Bond Shop. Worked. Opportunity to purchase item, equipments, and directions for bonds in. Oh, that's previously. In 2019, you want the ability to purchase tanks for bonds. Alright. So let's save up some more bonds for future purchase tanks. I don't know what tank we'll be able to purchase, but okay. Now, not currently available in the premium shop, but present in the game. So like the E25, Scorpion G, things like that. The overpowered premium tank, right? I don't know. Maybe we can purchase the mutants, the M4 something. I can't remember, but the mutants. Include gift tanks and vehicles that have been removed from the tag tree, but are still owned by players. Okay. G10 may be cost less than the tier 8, so it depends on the uniqueness of the premium tanks. It would differs. Alright, fine. Whatever. 2 rounds, blah 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 blah. Not that I'm interested. Premium accounts. I don't have any premium accounts, but run for more area, blah 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 blah. Increase profit and convenience. So I think they planning to buff premium accounts as well. As if not, it's overpowered. I mean, if you play high tiers with a premium account, you make profits, but without it, you lose money pretty much all the time. So, our premium accounts need buffed. I don't know. It just, I don't own any premium accounts, so I don't know. Is it overpowered for premium accounts? I don't know. But they plan on increasing profit and convenience. Whatever. Customization style, more skin, just like the Christmas thingy. They plan on release more, I think. And the race, which we seen before. All right, cool. Then we would like to express sincere appreciation to everyone. Thank you for blah 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 blah. All right. So that's all on what Wargaming planning to do in 2019, which is promising. Right now they have a lot of problems, and it's good to see they are actually going to plan on changing some of these problems. However, they might still not be able to change much. What we just have to wait for 2019 of what they're actually going to do, because it always sounds nice when you're just talking about, but when they're actually going to do, it's a whole other story. So let's see what they want to do. So anyway, that's the end of today's video of updating what Wargaming is planning to do. So hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I will see you in the next one.